Good morning, Eagles. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Cadence, and we're here at Barnett Family Park by Lake Mirror, which has been around since 2010.
On today's show, we'll be having a student focus with Gracie on her fishing scholarship.
We'll have a short commercial about getting a date to prom,
and a community spotlight on the Love organization.
At GJ, we strive to be prom polite and prepared.
And our vision is that every student graduates with the skills necessary to be successful in a college or career.
Without further ado, ENN starts now.
Attention all seniors, are you interested in running for prom court? If so, there's a meeting on February 23rd in room 1215 at 205.
And for all seniors, if you're interested in attending Grad Bash, make sure to swing by Mr. Townley's room and pick up a ticket or buy one from all block day lunches.
If you haven't already, make sure to order your cap and gown through Mr. Townley or through the website.
And for anyone interested, the GJ Bike Club meets every Friday morning in room 2222.
Speaking of the outdoors, one of my favorite activities is to go fishing, but I'm not really good at it.
But I know Gracie is, so let's go to her to hear all about her scholarship story. Good morning, Eagles. My name is Cadence. I, George Jenkins, would admire creativity and ambition, and that's why this week's student focus is going to be on Gracie Gregory, who is the first girl in school history to be able to get a scholarship for bass fishing. We're going to be speaking to her and her sponsor.
The George Jenkins Bass Fishing Team is through Florida Bass Nation, which hosts tournaments and allows anglers to get exposure to colleges. Gracie, who is a senior this year, has gained the attention of Kentucky Christian University through her incredible talents.
I fished my whole life, but we saltwater fish. I got into freshwater fishing about 2 years ago during the pandemic with a friend, and they were always fishing and I was always with them, so I really enjoyed it and started from there. Yeah, I fished for Florida Bass Nation. There's tournaments once a month, and we fish other tournaments too that are like out of state. I went to a combine in Alabama, and there was a lot of colleges there. That's how I started talking to Kentucky. You get paired with someone and you go on the boat and you just look for, on the graphs, you look for structure. It depends on where you're fishing, like what you're looking for. All the places are different. Like in Florida, we don't have smallmouth bass. In Tennessee, where I'm going to be fishing next month, they have a lot of different fisheries. It's totally different. They have different types of bass. So we fished Georgia last weekend, and I'm fishing in Tennessee in April. Definitely not an all guys sport, so if you're looking to get into it, I would say go for it. It's like any other sport. You get out of it what you put into it. So
154, Miss Gracie Gregory, Trent Allen, George Jenkins Bassmaster.
Good luck, y'all.
They all come out. We're one big, the team is really connected. The families are there. They're very supportive. It is an effort. I mean, these kids are up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. They have to have breakfast. They have to get on a boat. They have to be in the water. Launch time is at daylight. They fish all day. They come in between 2 and 4 in the afternoon. Then they come in from that and they re-rig, eat, get ready for the next day. So it's a lot of work, a lot of help. So she's the first female to receive a scholarship to a college. Usually this is something that we start kind of junior year looking at, and then in senior year. So it was really nice though. KCU was down here for a Harris Chain event, and they were able to come to sign Gracie here. Gracie has the perseverance. She has the drive. I mean, we call fishing for a reason. We're not catching every single cast we make. And so when they're out on a boat, I don't even know how many times they're casting. I couldn't begin to tell you. It's a constant grind. They throw their line out, they reel it back in, pick another spot, and continue all day long. So she has the drive, she has the perseverance, she has the patience. Not everybody has the patience to do what they do.
Thanks, Gracie and Miss Reddy, for all those inspiring words. And I know that this will pave the way for many female anglers in the future. I'm Cadence, signing off from ENN.
Congrats, Gracie, on your fishing scholarship, and best of luck in your fishing career.
Something that I need some luck with is getting a date to prom.
Don't worry, that's what our commercial is here to tell us about what to do and not to do when asking someone to prom.
What's up, baby girl? You want to go to prom with me?
This is definitely not a way to be asked out to prom. But don't worry, Toronto has another way of doing it. Now that is a lot better. Hopefully Toronto gets to take Abby to prom now.
Well, that may not help me very much, but you know what would? Is getting some community service hours,
That's right, and a great place to do it is the Love organization down at Peterson Park.
which has been around since 2016.
Their whole goal is to teach young children how to play baseball in a fun and exciting way. Let's go learn more.
So me and Evan, we met each other playing out here, really. Went to high school together, played on the same high school team together. Traveled with him to various, like showcases, travel ball tournaments, things like that. And just, sleepovers, hanging out, birthday parties. His birthday was less than a week before mine, so we always kind of got together for that time. And it's just been a great thing. The Chambers put this together, in Evan's honor and in his name. And every year just seems, this is the most people I've ever seen out here. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So, and it's a great thing to be able to come back to Lakeland, where I grew up, where it all started. This is where, you can ask him, as my dad's sitting there, the amount of baseballs I've hit on this field, the amount of times I've played on this field. It's just fun coming back to my community and doing things that I loved doing when I was a kid. My high school coach, Mike Campbell, he had a place, Baseball Basics, that I grew up taking lessons at, and he'd have camps out here over the weekends, and it was the same thing. You show up in the morning, camp all day, lunch in the afternoon, and it brings back really good memories for me. So, and to be able to do that in one of my best friend's name and in his honor, and to keep his legacy alive, going at where it all started for us is just amazing. So I'm really appreciative of that. We're here for a couple reasons, right? But and that being one of them, wanting to introduce new kids to baseball, get more kids involved in baseball. And what better place to do it than at our old Little League in our own hometown, and just seeing the turnout, and one thing that kind of gets lost in the shuffle is the parents. None of these kids are here without their parents. So I'd like to show a lot of respect to them, because I have kids now. I know what it was like. I played baseball. My parents dragged me around the state of Florida and all over the country and all over the, the county and things like that. So just thankful that there's a lot of parents that want to do these things for their kids, and thankful that there's a lot of kids that are interested in playing baseball. Sports take a lot of practice to get good at, and you got to kind of fight through the first little bit, because no one's good at anything the first time they try. So just come out here and have fun with it. Get a group of friends together, play wiffle ball. I remember playing with a little souvenir bat, about this big, and a little tennis ball in the backyard with my friends. Actually, Paul was one of them. So just get out and do it and have fun with it, and don't be discouraged if you're not instantly good, because nobody's instantly good. I'm still practicing. So just have fun with it.
Since the mid-1800s, baseball has become a very large community.
The love and passion for this game is what the organization bases their foundation on, and I'm proud to say that I'm happy they're a part of our Peterson Park family.
And it's every little kid's dream to be a part of the big leagues.
Well, Eagles, it's all we have for you today.
I'm Cadence.
And I'm Melissa.
Signing off of ENN.